Well, to call someone a bird brain is to question their intelligence, but that insult might miss the mark.
Yeah, in tonight's Travels, we see what can be accomplished when birds put their bird brains together.
When you're out and about, you notice small birds gathered together in great numbers. Stop, if you can, to observe a true wonder of nature, something called murmuration. An odd word that only refers to the swarming of birds, in this case, starlings. Practical people wonder how, and the philosophical wonder why hundreds of birds dance together in an autumn sky. There are nearly as many aspects to this behavior as there are participants, but the most interesting, perhaps, that no one bird is in charge. The entire movement is called scale-free correlation. Each bird responds to the movement of its closest neighbor, and that movement is instantly communicated through the entire flock. That's the how. The why is much simpler to understand. If you look at the edges of a murmuration, you'll see a larger predator looking for a meal. He can't enter the cloud of wings, and more often than not, he goes away hungry. It's clearly an effective strategy. The starling population grew from 60 imported in 1890 to over 200 million today. How those 60 came to be here in the first place? Well, it turns out that back then some people thought moving plants and animals around the planet was a great idea. Today we call those invited guests invasive species. At least this one is interesting to watch. On the bird beat is Charles Paparella, WBOC News.